Welcome to the mini soccer rules presentation for outdoor play. This training has been prepared by Brampton North Soccer and ASC United. Thank you for being part of the team that helps deliver a quality, safe, and fair soccer experience to our players.
Field of play. The mini soccer field is rectangular and significantly smaller than a full-size or intermediate field. It's designed as a scaled-down version of a traditional soccer pitch, with dimensions that vary depending on the player's age group.
Number of players on the field. Mini soccer teams typically play with 5 to 7 players, including a goalkeeper on the field. The specific number of players is determined by the club before the season begins and may vary depending on the age group. Be sure to check before each game how many players are required and let the coaches and teams know before you begin.
Minimum number of players to start the game. A team must have at least 4 players to begin the game. If fewer than 4 are present, the game will be officially forfeited and the score recorded as 1-0. An exhibition game can now take place. The opposing coach may decide to match the short team's numbers to keep the game enjoyable, or lend the short team a few players, as the outcome of the game will no longer matter.
Game duration. Each mini soccer game consists of 2 halves. Each half is made up of either 4 5-minute shifts or 3 7-minute shifts depending on the club and age group. Referees will allow 30 seconds for shift changes, and a 3-minute break at halftime.
Every mini soccer game begins with a kickoff at center field. The ball must be touched by at least 2 players before it is considered in play. A goal cannot be scored directly from the kickoff unless it first touches another player or the goalkeeper before entering the net. Restarts are when the ball goes out of play. Throw-ins, corner kicks, and goal kicks are all ways to restart.
Throw-ins. A throw-in is used when the ball goes out of bounds along the sidelines. The opposing team restarts play with a throw-in. The player must use both hands, keep both feet on the ground, take the ball behind the head and release the ball above the eyes. Goal kicks. If the attacking team kicks the ball out of bounds behind the goal line, the defending team restarts play with a goal kick. The ball is placed inside the penalty area and kicked back into play. Corner kicks. If the defending team kicks the ball out of bounds behind their own goal line, the attacking team gets a corner kick. The ball is placed in the corner arc and kicked into play. A free kick is used when a minor foul has been committed. There are 2 types of free kicks: indirect, another player must touch the ball before scoring, and direct, the kicker can try to score right away. All free kicks in mini soccer are indirect.
A drop ball is used when the game stops for something that's not a foul, like an injury or outside interference. The referee drops the ball to one player from the team that last touched it. All other players must stay 4 meters away. There are no offsides in mini soccer. Fair play and shift changes. We must do our best to make sure that all children play as close to the same amount of time as possible. Therefore, all substitutions and shift changes will be called by the referee. Teams will be given only 30 seconds to make the shift change before play restarts. All players on the bench must go on the field, while all players on the field must come off. Once all players who were off are on the field, if more players are needed, then the coach can select from those that came off.
The goalie kick, not to be confused with a goal kick. This occurs after a goalie has made a save. A goalie may drop kick or throw the ball back into play. Encourage the goalie can come to the edge of the penalty area, but not cross the line with the ball in their hands. If the goalie places the ball on the ground to kick it, this is considered a live ball and the opposing team could steal or rush the ball. Penalty kicks. Penalty kicks are awarded when a foul is committed inside the penalty area. The ball is placed on the penalty spot, 2 paces from the top of the penalty area. The player taking the kick must shoot the ball directly into the goal. The goalie must remain on the line until the kicker commits to striking the ball. The remaining players must remain behind the kicker until the kicker has committed to the kick as well. The referee will blow the whistle to signal when to take the kick.
In this next section we are going to go over some of the minor and major fouls, and what to watch out for. Please note that in mini soccer, 2 verbal warnings will be given to a player before a yellow or red card is shown. Please use your discretion with each age group.
Here are an example of minor fouls that will result in a warning, and an indirect free kick being awarded to the opposing team. Tripping and pushing. tackling, and charging. Encroaching on a free kick, and handballs. Now, here are some examples of more serious fouls that will result in a direct free kick. Violent conduct, like punching, hitting or spitting. A dangerous play like a high kick to the head, or a player, other than the goalie, deliberately stopping a goal-scoring opportunity with their hand or arm.
Remember, all calls are at the referee's discretion, and you must keep control of the game while remembering that everyone is still learning, and we must foster an environment of respect and education without being too restrictive of the learning process and keeping it fun.
One last thing before we move on to the next video. Let's make sure you all know what a handball really is.
A handball is an infraction that occurs when a player touches the ball with their hand or arm. The handball rule is designed to prevent players from gaining an unfair advantage by using their hands or arms to control the ball. A handball should be called when a player deliberately touches the ball with their hand or arm, including moving their hand or arm towards the ball. A player touches the ball with their hand or arm when it is in an unnatural position, such as above their shoulder, or extended away from their body. A player touches the ball with their hand or arm when they are trying to make their body bigger to block a shot or pass. If a handball occurs, the opposing team is awarded a free kick or penalty kick, depending on where the infraction occurred on the field and the severity of the offense. However, accidental handballs that occur during the normal course of play are generally not considered infractions and are the discretion of the referee.